Welcome back aboard Arabella. This week, the journey south for a warmer winter continues, and on this episode, Steve and Robin will navigate the boat through the middle of New York City, down the East River.
We don't have a big day today. We're only going from, is it Norfolk or Norwalk?
Norwalk.
Going from Norwalk to Glen Cove, which is on Long Island.
Yeah.
And then we're sitting in Anchorage there for the night and go to New York City tomorrow.
This would be my first time to Long Island in New York City. I've never been.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Statue of Liberty or any of that. I've driven through on 95 at night once or twice.
Wherever we anchor tonight, kind of have to time that with hitting Hell Gate at high tide tomorrow.
Yeah, we want to make sure we have the tides right through Hellgate and the East River because they can run up to 5 knots and our boat can do up to 5 knots. So if we are trying to buck that current, it's going to be like being back in the Merrimack when it's flowing and you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And there might be some traffic. I've heard a lot about all the commercial traffic around New York.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just almost December and a holiday weekend. We really haven't seen much, so.
Well, the AIS should help with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not fail-proof, but.
It helps to see the big boys coming.
Yeah, sure.
And they can see us, and they can hail us by name if they think we're in the way.
Oh, that sunshine hits, and it's like a whole different climate.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
I'm instantly warmed. It's beautiful.
This is the farthest south Arabella's ever been.
Yeah. And by the minute.
Yeah, I was going to say. Right now, it's the farthest south.
Yeah.
And again, another record. Look at that.
It feels so, even though it's like cold, and I know we're kind of late in the season to be doing this, but man, it feels so good to be on the move.
Keep looking behind us, expecting to see like a giant tanker ship gaining on us, but
Yeah.
so far so good. Man, those skyscrapers just get taller and taller the closer we get.
Yeah, they're so cool.
It's
such
almost as if we were on a giant sphere. And the closer we got, the more you could see. Because I could see the tip tops of all the towers, and now I'm seeing farther and farther down them. I still can't see the land yet.
It's hailing.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hailing. Not like terribly, but for sure.
Hail is hail.
After setting the anchor in Glen Cove, Steve and Robin got ready for a very early start the next day, so they could time their arrival to the East River.
Oh, but first, coffee. Come on, boil. Water, boil. Go to the city. Come on, coffee.
Kept Akiva trapped on the boat last night because we were leaving first thing in the morning and we really didn't want to launch the tender. So he was a bit whiny and anxious this morning because he had to go to the bathroom, but he just relieved himself on deck, which we've gotten to do a couple times now since we left Newport. So hopefully this will become more of a trend and he'll be more and more willing to do it, because not having to take him to shore twice a day is be a big difference. There's days when it's just real crummy out and it would be nice to stay on the boat and travel days like today, teaching this old dog some new tricks.
I think this is like one of the coolest things we've done on the boat so far. This is pretty rad. Not a small boat.
Did you notice there's two of them? Mistaken, coming up on Hell Gate here. So that's where we've got a confluence of, I forget the road, the East River, I forget the other one. But it creates all sorts of swirling chaos. And there's also a lot of shipping traffic. We've got some barges coming up. We just got passed by, I don't know, maybe some tankers. I'm not quite sure what they were. So we gotta keep looking astern about as much as we look forward, because they are moving a lot faster than we are.
probably won't go to many places with a skyline like this, my honey.
No. No, not unless we go to, I don't know, Tokyo or Hong Kong or...
Yeah, this is so cool. I like squealed when I saw the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was my first time seeing it.
I wasn't expecting to be able to see it from so far away. I kind of wanted to have a camera set up so that we could like capture the big reveal. But it just all of a sudden we turned that corner, like I think right after Hell Gate, we turned that corner and it was just like boom. So cool. Some big boats out here.
Yeah, big boats. They move really fast.
Yeah, they sure do.
Deceptively fast.
Past the Narrows, Steve raised sail and was able to get the rest of the way across the bay to their anchorage for the evening without the motor.
Now we got to Sandy Hook here, dropped the hook, and noticed the diesel heater was out. It had run out of fuel, which didn't surprise me. But then I went to prime it and restart it, and it didn't want to go, which happens every once in a while. And it's because when you light it, you use a paper towel to get it going, which leaves some ash and some soot in the bottom. And after you do that a bunch of times, it just kind of falls into the port where the diesel comes out and clogs it. Just gotta clean it up. No, this might be pretty well clogged. In that bottom drawer are those picks.
Oh yeah.
Can you get me a straight pick?
Yep. Will either of these devices work? Just what you wanted to do after 10 hours of sailing and in the cold?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Thank you for doing it.
Doesn't really seem to be coming. I might have to like really take this thing apart.
Oh no.
Alrighty then. Adjustable wrench, please.
You got it.
Now I need the blower attachment for the vacuum.
How can you tell if it worked? Just if it, by testing it.
Yeah, well, if I look inside there too, it should like have blown everything up and out if I got it to seal well enough. Oh yeah, big time. Now there's all sorts of like just diesel and debris in there, yeah. Because this is the meter box, so this controls the diesel that goes in. And it just drips into here, and it's just gravity fed in. And then on the inside, there's basically a hole where the diesel comes up, gets hot, and gets vaporized. And eventually the debris just makes its way down in that hole, and that gets clogged.
a vacuum cleaner again. I didn't get it.
Oh no.
That's not the issue.
What's the issue?
Something else.
Uh-oh.
Because if I open the metering valve here all the way,
Yeah?
this should be pumping diesel out of down here,
Okay.
and it's not.
Uh-oh.
I just assumed it was clogged because it's been long enough that it
Yeah.
should be clogged.
Well, it's definitely not clogged anymore, so,
So
that
I wonder
at
if
least...
the inline fuel filter's clogged. Oh yeah, that right there's your problem.
What is it?
Yeah, it's clogged fuel filter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so here's our inline fuel filter, and that's looking pretty crummy. Let's see if we can clean that out. All right, I need a slotted screwdriver. Oh, it's just filling it up with junk again.
Really?
It's working better, but like a whole bunch of crap just came out.
Why do you think?
Just from the diesel tank. I mean, from stuff getting into the filter or into the funnel and stuff when we
Okay.
pour it in.
So something that just needs to be replaced.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point of that filter. Catch any of that kind of junk. Don't forget, we haven't changed this filter since we installed the diesel heater, and we've run a lot of diesel through the diesel heater.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
Yay!
All right, we'll have to clean it out again, but we'll roll with it for now.
Thank you, honey. Ben's gonna be like, why is there so much footage of this?
Because nothing like getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, navigating New York City in the freezing cold, and then getting in and not having heat.
Especially when your fiance has been like borderline frostbitten all day and very verbal about it.
I would say more hypothermic frostbite. It's got to be actually.
My nose
freezing.
felt really, really cold.
Yeah, but it's like 40 degrees. You can't get frostbite unless it's below freezing.
It's 40 degrees, but with like 17 knots of wind coming at your face.
Still won't freeze your face.
Really?
Well, just make it really cold.
It was really cold.
Not arguing that.
I was waving at myself in your sunglasses. I was trying to see.
Wave.
No. But that was really cute.